Hey, that's what we need. Are you guys excited?
Yeah!
See? Everyone's excited.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in. Welcome, spectators. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Welcome to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Have fun. Open your eyes. Excited now?
Oh yeah.
All right, players, follow me.
Now go. You must hurry before it's too late.
Hello. Wow.
You're gonna be here.
So I just played Legend of Zelda for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and it was awesome. I mean, there wasn't too much to do yet. I'll kind of explain it when I do my E3 Day 2 recap. But wow. They added a lot of new stuff that's not been in any other Zelda game. And it's really cool how unique it is compared to the other ones as well. So real quick, I'm just going to take you on a tour of this incredible stage slash just arena that they put together for The Legend of Zelda. So let's go ahead and just look around a bit, because they said I'm allowed to. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that fact. So there's 140 different stations, they told me, of people playing the new Zelda game. And now I didn't get any of the actual game recorded of me playing it, just because it's the same exact thing that they showed off on the Treehouse Live. So if you haven't seen that already, I highly recommend it. They show a lot of gameplay off. It's really cool. So here's an amazing Link statue. Just wow. The Guardian. He's gonna shoot me in the head here. So let's go ahead and go over here. There's nothing really over there. Just kind of a mountain painted landscape, which looks awesome. I wish my house looked like this. You can cook things in the game. Here's some stuff in the cauldron, if you will. Enemy from Twilight Princess. I wonder how many videos I'm going to be in today. It's getting kind of crazy. Everyone's videotaping. More people playing. All the people here are really nice, I gotta say. Everyone that's helping out, all the employees, they're really nice. Here's my ticket. I'll go ahead and show you it before I give it to them to get my free t-shirt and coin. I'll show you that in the video.
Can I take a photo for you?
And there's an upstairs. More people playing the game, recording us down here. So they got bigger TVs up there. I'm sure those are the VIP. And there's where I'm getting my t-shirt. Just kind of quick overview. Just wow. What is up, YouTube? Fanta here, and today I got to play the new Legend of Zelda game, and I gotta say, it was pretty freaking awesome. It was about an hour and a half wait to get in. I'll show the lines and stuff like that in my day 2 of E3 video. This is more of just my impressions of the game. Now, the first part, because it was a 2-part demo, the first part was about 20 minutes, and they just dropped you into the starting point of the world, pretty much. And they didn't give you any direction, they didn't tell you what to do. You basically just got to do whatever you wanted. So that was pretty cool. You got to kind of just explore the area, figure out the physics, try the new controls. There's, of course, the new gathering materials and cooking, and you get to do all that. I, of course, didn't do any of that. I just climbed stuff, because you can actually climb anything now. And how that works is you've got a little stamina meter. So as long as that stamina meter doesn't go all the way to empty, you can climb anything. So I was climbing a church, or a temple rather, and I climbed to it, and then there was a little ledge, so I stopped there. My stamina came back. I climbed to another ledge, stopped there, and I actually got to the very top of the roof. Now, I didn't take any gameplay because I was focused on actually playing the game, and I didn't have anybody to hold the camera for me. So if you guys want to see some gameplay, I would just go check out the Treehouse Live Nintendo did. It's going to be a lot better than seeing somebody with a cell phone camera recording themselves play. You can actually see full screen and much higher quality. So if you actually want to see gameplay, go check that out. But if you want my impressions, keep listening in. So I got to play around with that, and then I actually learned that you can do this thing called shield surfing, where you can actually, you jump and then you throw the shield down below your feet, and you go down hills, and you can kind of snowboard down hills in your shield. So it's really fun. I'm sure people make a bunch of stunt videos and stuff out of that, and I'm sure I'll waste a ton of time when I'm trying to do my review. Instead of doing my review, I'm going to be destroying my shields instead of actually using them in combat, because there is durability now, which is very interesting. And they also have the Skyrim-esque aspect to it, where whenever you kill a creature, if it was holding weapons and armor, you get said weapons and armor. So that's kind of cool. So instead of seeing like, oh, this guy's carrying an axe, I want that axe, you can actually go get that axe now just by killing him. So that's really cool. Now, the second part was the guided segment. And in the guided segment, they dive a little bit more into the story. It's kind of like what you'll see in Treehouse Live, where you wake up as Link, you go and you get your new iPad. Well, it's not an iPad. You get this weird tablet thing that they haven't told you what it does yet. You basically just open the main door to get out so you can actually start adventuring. But I guess you're going to be using it in the game. I don't know how. They haven't said yet. But it does allow you to interact with certain environmental things, like there's this big old spire thing that shoots up out of the ground after you touch your tablet to it. So they're diving a lot more into technology in this new game, and it's really interesting. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. Some of the items were screws that said they were indestructible, so I'm guessing maybe you can craft some sort of mechanical device. There were different types of armor that you get. When you go into cold areas, you have to wear a jacket, and in the hot areas, I don't know if you have to wear like less clothes or you have to wear oven mitts, I'm not sure. So there's just different ways of interacting with the environment and different types of armor, and everything has durability though. I don't know how armor's going to have durability. They didn't explain that yet. I asked a lot of questions they couldn't answer. Like, there is a weather system, I guess. I know it's a day-night cycle, and I asked about a dynamic weather system because inside the exhibit itself there was occasional lightning and it'd pretend to storm. So I'm hoping that it does have a dynamic weather system because that'd make the environment even better. There is dynamic fire, which is cool. So like if you set fire to a dry part of the grass, it'll spread and cause a brush fire. It can spread to trees. But if you're in a greener area, it's only going to set fire to a little bit and then go out just because it's wet and it's not dead grass. So it was kind of cool to see all the different things you could do with the environment. And then how food affects Link was also very interesting. I guess there's different types of food. They give you different types of beneficial effects. Of course, there's the main effect of getting your hearts back. And then there's the other effect of, I saw in the, well, you guys as well, in the entrance to the actual exhibit, when we were watching that video, he cooked up some mushrooms, ate them, and then he had an extra stamina bar on the side. So maybe that'll allow you to climb to higher places depending on what you eat. It really, I'm not sure. So the combat was interesting. I really did love how the bow worked. In the older Zelda games, where you pointed the bow is where it's going to go. It's just going to go straight. There's no drop or anything like that. With the new bow, there is drop that you have to worry about, so you kind of have to aim up a little bit. It'll give you a line of where it's potentially going to go. And there's also stealth. Just like Skyrim, when you sneak up on something and you hit it with a bow and they don't see you, you do ×2 damage. So you can get some headshot instant kills like that, and it's really satisfying when you do that. Other than that, there wasn't really much that they showed off. Ganon is going to be in it. That's about all I know from the storyline so far. They didn't say how Zelda actually figures into the storyline, so it's kind of interesting. And everything else is basically secret. The graphics themselves were a little bit pixely and grainy, but that might have been just because I was standing right next to the TV. And I'll probably be buying this game for the NX anyway, or getting a review copy or whatever. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little E3 experience of Zelda, and definitely tune in to day 2 of E3, which will be going up shortly after this one, probably the morning of day 3 actually. So thanks for watching, guys. You have a great day.